never backed away. I played where I could play. Loneliness befriended.
Okay, so I've been hanging on to my Hobonichi Techo 2023 box for a while now, and obviously I've already unboxed this because I mean it's been like I want to say I got it at the end of September, but I haven't had a chance to film this. So right now we're gonna go ahead and do an unboxing.
You look at me and see that I'm the type of girl you're not really that used to.
All right, friends, so this is actually the first time that I ordered directly from Hobonichi and Japan. Normally I use jet pens. I have been known to order straight from Amazon Japan to get the items earlier on, and jet pens is just like based in the US, so it's just a lot easier, and the shipping is already included. But I am going to share a few things that I learned ordering my first order from directly from the store in Japan. If you're new here, my name is Arlene with Arlene and Company, so stick around with me, hit that subscribe button if you like randomness, because that's what I want to get one of their boxes, because you know you don't get that if you get jet pens. It's a reseller. It's okay if it were a lie or a joke. Try saying I had something good today too, and then close your eyes. Something as good as a tiny stone is rolling here and there more often than you think. So it has a little saying on here, and I'll show you what else. But you get some free gifts when you order directly from Hobonichi, and I will show you those free gifts and also talk about some of the tips along the way. All right, so confession, I actually have two orders here. I ordered my first order from Hobonichi, and then I realized that their one-piece line was gonna release in October. And I was really upset because I really wanted to do the one-piece, I'm gonna show you what this is in a second, the one-piece A6. And I didn't wait. Like I wanted to get it early like everyone else. I don't know. So just like hang on. So if you ever ordering directly from Hobonichi, know that there's more things that come out later on. And that's important to know, friends, because, and I know this, but like, you know, just pay attention what comes out in October, what comes out later in the year. You don't necessarily have to buy right at September. All the resellers are gonna get the items, you know. Yeah, they do sell out quickly. They do. But you can put notifications on and stuff like that. Now, if you must have it like in time and stuff, and make sure that you're not waiting into the 2023 year, then go ahead and order it early. So this one I actually grabbed from Amazon Japan. As soon as it came up on Amazon Japan, I was like, I don't care. I already ordered the Hobonichi Weeks. I did not care because I wanted it from the minute that I saw the English versions. This is the first year that they've offered the Hobonichi Weeks in English. It's a series. You can actually find them on YouTube. And obviously it'll be in Japanese, but you can watch it there and get a feel for it. I went completely, I usually either in a neutral vibe, or I am loud and I want all the fandom and all the craziness. And that's what I went with my 2023 collection. You will see that I did not pick all like the dainty covers and stuff like that. I went loud. Why would I need two Hobonichi Weeks? I don't know yet. I have some ideas. I will let you know in my lineup at the beginning of the year. But I needed this one even though I had already ordered a Hobonichi Weeks. This is awesome. And if your kiddos like to have a planner too, this is a great one because it has like that piratey theme, and it looks pretty rad, and I love the black. If I could have a Hobonichi Week in all black, I would be so happy. You have that inside graphics on there. You can see the scenes. If you're not familiar with, like I say, with the comic, just look it up, the One Piece manual. And this is the sticker on here, or just the special collaboration that they had. And this is a pocket sticker that always comes with the Hobonichi Weeks, and you can put it like inside this flap, or you can put it on a case or whatever not. So whatever floats your boat, you can go ahead and do. And you have the ship on here with all the Japanese names and stuff, but this is an English version. So I currently have the Japanese Hobonichi Weeks, and this year I will be showing you the English version, my friends, the English version. You also have this little life book to give you some ideas of the other lineup and the several types that is available. So you have the A6, the Cousins, which is the A5, the AVEC, which is broken into 2 6-month books. The Hobonichi Weeks, it comes in Weeks and Mega, which the Mega has a whole bunch of pages. I almost got the Mega this year, but I didn't. The Day Free is just like the monthly spreads and the dailies, which the dailies are undated. And then you have the 5-year Techo and the large Hobonichi 5-year. So you have the English editions this year. I currently have the A6 in the English, and the Cousin also comes in English this year, which is, I'm very tempted to get a Cousin, but because I already got A6 and 2 weeks, I can't justify it, but I want to justify it. I'm sure at this point, if you're a Hobonichi fan, that you've seen a lot of unboxing and stuff, but I wanted to show you mine that has a different design, because not everybody got the crazy designs. I don't think it's crazy. I think it's fun. So whatever. So 2023, and you also have the last year, and then the next year. And again, you can notice that now they are in English as opposed to the Japanese writing, which never mind. You can easily use it in Japanese just fine, because the necessary information is in English. Important dates could be on here, and then I just like listed my favorite read of the year, but you can put like habits or whatever not, or any kinds of stuff. And then you start right in December, so you can start this planner in December, so you can start a little early, and you can see it's a little bit cleaner. Let's look at the current Hobonichi weeks inside my Conquest Journal TN, which I absolutely adore. So you see, I went straight like pink and fun, you know, like pink and dainty, and I just wanted to go different, because as you can see, I was adding like supernatural, and I'm a little dark, y'all, so it didn't make any sense. This is the Japanese version. As you can see, you have a little Japanese thing here, but it still says like Thursday, Friday, and all that stuff. You still have the dates in English, so you can basically tell. So here is like, you know, just side by side. Obviously, it looks a little bit cleaner because you don't have that extra line with the Japanese saying you do have a remnants of that left on each day. So they kept those little personal touches, which I really appreciate. I was concerned about that. We do have this on the background as well. On here is the Japanese version of how you see the spread, and this is how it looks in the English version. So just a side-by-side comparison, so you can see still have the symbols on here. And then the biggest difference is that you have the quotes, and these are not typical quotes that are like feel me good quotes. Sometimes they're just like quotes from interviews, sometimes they're quotes from, you know, just somebody who's whatever. So these are not always like your typical type of quotes, so your translation may be a little bit like, oh, okay. So anyways, that is obviously in the English version. And then the mini calendar, the days of the weeks on top. Instead, you have the English on the top on there. So that is the big difference there. And then also in the back, your resource pages after the note pages. So you have all these like resource pages on the back with mostly Japanese writing. So all these pages you read, you get to read them in the English version. So you have the measurement one, favorites, which I have some ideas of what I want to use this. My 100, this is where I keep my reading tally. And I really don't do a reading goal for the year because I don't want to fixate on a certain number. I want to read for quality, not quantity. But I do like, you know, keep a reading count just for myself. My favorite things, ways to cook and things like that. It just has some like random life stuff, which is fun and cool. How to better enjoy conversation. 365 days check off sheet. I still don't know. There's been like, if you're any of the Hobonichi groups over on Facebook, there's a few ideas going out there of different reasons or ways that you can use this. I don't know yet. There's addresses in the back, and then again, that is the back. So this is my Hobonichi one-piece weeks in the English version was a January start, and it has 75 memo pages. So I got that. The A6 one, I have currently the English version, and all year what I really missed was like the colorful divides of certain pages of the breakup that you will see in the Japanese version. And I really thought, let me go backwards. So I got the Hobonichi weeks in English, and then I went ahead and got the Hobonichi original Japanese. Like pen tests and things like that, I'll do a little bit. The paper is going to be changing. So you know that the Tomoe River paper that a Hobonichi is known for, they had a certain amount of supplies left before that printer was completely out. Now they do still have a Tomoe River paper, but it's not going to be a little bit different. I can say, you know, feeling it side by side. So this is a sample of what the paper is going to change to. And feeling it side by side, I feel like there's a little bit more slick to the current version, and this one has a little bit more grit, just a tad bit more grit. But just so you guys can see, I normally just like, you know, I have all kinds of pens and stuff, and I'll do more of a pen test if you guys are interested. Let me know, and maybe I'll just do a reel over on Instagram to show that with the new one. But I'll just write, and this is a bumpy, this is not flat. Hold on. hold on. And I mean, this is not any type of pen that would feather or anything like that, but A6, I mean, it doesn't rub off or anything like that. It feels basically the same writing in it. I do feel more of a grit to this paper. I'm gonna keep this aside because then I can pull out all my fancy little pens and stuff like that. If you guys are interested in a pen test, let me know what kind of pens you want to see me test. I pretty much probably have way more colorful than my current edition. You have like colorful tabs, and I was going louder this year, and this is like more on a grade scale. And I was just like missing those colors. Also the daily pages are different, and there was something that really bugged me. Pages of the English version versus the original are quite different. Okay, so the daily pages in the original, which is the Japanese version, is gonna have a 6 a.m. tab to all the way to 3 a.m. And with the little lines in between. So you're gonna see that. You're gonna see a priority box right on top. You have space here to add those things, but it's not allocated as that for you. And obviously then you have the quotes in the bottom. That's now Japanese and stuff like that. But what the big difference here is that you only have a 12 mark and then this little dinner icon on here, which I always appreciate that dinner one. But I thought that for some reason I really wanted this layout because I missed it from having it with my cousin, because that's the first Hobonichi that I used, was the Hobonichi cousin. And I realized after I got this, like, I'm gonna use this, obviously I already have it, that I really learned to appreciate the English version and the cleanliness of it. So yeah, go figure. Anyways, I did get some cases, so hang on with me. All right, so this is, if you've never seen it, I'll just do a really quick flippy through the past. So obviously, as you can see, you can still use it. They're numbered instead of saying the date. You can still use this Japanese version with no issues, even if you don't speak Japanese. And then you have the year overview that you can use for different things or habits, however you like. Then you have all your months at the beginning together. And to me, I always thought that the A6 size at first, when I first got it, I didn't use it for a few months because it was like an epic fail for me. Like, I thought it was just too small until like I had to like retrain my mind to use it a little bit differently, which I did. And now I absolutely love this size, and I bought a different case for it, cover. Anyway, so this is that you have like those same type of pages, but it's Japanese and English on some. So you can figure it out pretty much. And you have some note pages in the back, quite a bit actually. And then you have those daily pages, and I fit quite a bit into this darling size that just fits right into your purse. And you see how the color changes? This is what I missed about my cousin, and I didn't get that feeling from the English version, but now I hella appreciate this clean black look. And this is a Hobonichi cover as well. This is the black one. I actually put some of the 4x6 collage kits cards from Conquest Journal inside it, and I can change those out. These are also from Conquest Journals. These are decals, which I'm just kind of using as like little decorative for my pockets and things like that. But there's more because I bought a new case. All right. And you can close these by putting your pen into both loops, and then it'll keep your case closed. So I redo it. This is like not even one of my fancy little pens or anything like that. This was sent to my kiddos from Grammar Galaxy with their curriculum, and it has a highlighter on the other end, and I freaking love it. So I use it all the time. So it stays in there. So anyways, this is just like my Hobonichi cousin. I will decorate the hell out of it with the covers and stuff like that. So that is that. One of the gifts that you get is this bag. This year, every year is a different type of bag, which I love. It's cool. And it's a drawstring bag, but there's more, friends. There's a saying inside. It's a secret message. All right, so it says, today is the only day that the me I am right now will ever exist. I want to keep a record of that so the me in the future won't forget them. I really love that. Love it. So anyways, I got this bag for ordering direct, and then there's also item that I got is A6 cover for my original Hobonichi, and this is from the Mother collection. So if you remember 80s, 90s kids, Mother, the game, and maybe you know them in a little pixelated form. This is from the Mother 2 collection, and they have the planners in that design, the Hobonichi weeks and stuff like that. I really dig this cover, the clear one on this. I don't think I can use this cover on top of that. I don't know. I mean, it definitely fits, but I don't know if I should. Like, I don't know. Somebody tell me what you think, if I should put this protects it. So I don't know, because of the way it is, it's just like pretty rad. Anyways, I have, this little Hobonichi Mother 2, and you can see it's darling. It's freaking darling. I love it. And I can cut washi with this, and it's gonna fit right on there with my little life book, and I will have fun decorating the pockets. It has 2 strings, just like my other one. I have like 2 black ones. This one's a little bit more fun. A little flap on here, with a Mother on here, which was created by the creator of Hobonichi. So yeah, he's gamer too. Anyway, so this is like a canvas texture and print, and it has the badge that you see in the game. Anyways, if you've never seen the game, check it out. Maybe you can get your kiddos into playing some vintage game. Anyway, so you can put a cover on this or something like that. I don't know if I will. I probably just leave it. I'm kind of like the wear and tear and stuff like that of like a well-used journal. Anyway, so that after it works in, that will be the cover that I'll be starting with. I typically don't change the cover throughout the year. I just use one. I know a lot of people buy a whole bunch of these. One thing I will say is the extra accessories, if you had in mind to buy a separate cover, to buy one of these clear covers, to buy one of the covers that I have on my Hobonichi, the weeks cover, or the washies, all these little items, like I believe this was like less than $2 US if I had added it to the cart. The washies, that is like the pen one. There's all kinds of extras, accessories, and all kinds of stuff that they have on the store. So that was my biggest lesson learning afterwards, is like I was in such a rush to place my order. I was afraid that what I wanted was going to sell out, that I didn't add any of the little extras that were literally dollars. I would have saved so much money because I still need a cover, I still need all that stuff, and I didn't get it. Anyway, so this is the Mother 2. This is an English version as well, and this material is like a tie, like a men's tie, and it's really interesting and fun, but it does lay flat because there is the smooth one that doesn't lay flat. So you need to know that with the Hobonichi Weeks, there's different types of covers. There's like these hard covers. There is the canvas cover, like the one that I have now. There is the sneakers. There's a few. So make sure you pay attention to what kind of cover you're looking at, because that will depend if it opens flat. Pretty much they all open flat except for like the sneakers that you really have to work that in, and then the smooth one, which I have a year of that one, but the milky one that I had, it's a smooth texture and it doesn't quite lay flat, but I worked it in and made it work. Anyway, so this is going to be the same guts as this Hobonichi Weeks, except for the little different decor, because this one it has the Mother 2 cover on it. But unlike the one piece that had these different designs in the inserts, and it carried through to the back and things like that, you're not going to see that in this version. So, and that's quite all right for me. So this is the one that I actually first ordered before I noticed that they had that one piece collection. Like, what kind of Hobonichi fan am I that I did not notice that? Anyway, so this is the same thing. It does say Mother on so you know that you have that special edition one. So that's pretty cool. But the rest is the same guts and the same back and all that stuff. The one piece A6, which is like a red cover, is pretty rad. They have artwork that goes through the pages as well. So take a look at that if you're interested in the more eclectic look of these Hobonichis. This Hobonichi Weeks also comes with the same thing that came with my Mother 2 cover, and so I have another one of these and another little life book as well. One of the other gifts, which I didn't know how much I was going to like, the gift that you could always count on is that you're going to get pens, right? And to me, when I first saw these, it's like, okay, they're pens, you know? They look like the ones I used to use in middle school, and I mean, we love them. We love the heck out of them, but I just didn't see anything special. Dude, these write so good. They are amazing. And on Hobonichi Tomo River paper, amazing. So, I mean, that is just like so satisfying to write. Like, I think I will forever order direct now just to get I got 2 pens plus the bag, because the bag came with the original. The pen came with the Weeks and stuff, and also the pen, you got 2 gifts with this one. So I love this pen. It's like awesomeness on this paper. You would think, again, like, okay, it doesn't look like much. It looks like what you used in middle school, but it's a lie. Okay, I'm just like writing randomness. It's awesome. You know how set back I am from the thing, so I'm kind of writing weird. Anyway, so this pen is everything to me. So check the exchange rate before you order. You can't order from US, but if you choose to order direct, even with the hefty shipping costs, this order cost me about $30 less ordering straight from Japan. Back when I ordered it, I can't tell you if the prices are going to be the same now. $30 less than ordering it from a US retailer. And then I was able to add this one, which would have come out cheaper if I didn't order from Amazon Japan. But this is what I got for 2023. And I am anticipating a simplified lineup for 2023. We'll see if I'll hold on to that. We shall see. But I am most excited about the one piece. Okay, Hobonichi, if you're listening, I know you don't know that I'm alive. I want it all black weeks cover. That's what I want. So this got me close. So I'm excited about it. And I'm really excited to use this as my daily planner and everyday carry. And we shall see how I divide these 2 Hobonichi weeks because I had to have another one. Anyway, so that is what I got for 2023. Hobonichi directly from Japan store. Make sure, like I said, some of my tips, add the other items to your cart, all those small items before that they release the other things. Just go ahead and add all those little things because they come out so dirt cheap when you order all those little accessories. Fill your cart with all that stuff and then go ahead and place the items that you want for your actual planner on the day that it launches. And that way you already have all the other stuff and you don't have to worry about, oh, am I gonna have enough time? So that is what I learned from my first direct order from Hobonichi in Japan. And I thought, let me pass that on to you because I didn't get all those small items and now I'm gonna pay 4 times the cost to get the same item because it's not worth it to order again when you don't have a planner or a larger order because the shipping is just too much. So, but if you're ordering already big other items and planners and stuff like that, it's definitely worth it. And it will come out to the same or less usually than buying it direct. Because when you buy it direct, they're already including the shipping price into those prices. So you'll see like a Hobonichi cousin is right now at $60 or if you buy it from a US retailer. But, you know, it will come out to usually less than that buying it direct, even with the shipping. Because if you add more to the cart, it makes it worth it. Get a friend, order some stuff with them. Anyways, that is it for now. You have any questions? You have specific pen tests you want me to do with the new Tomo River paper that I have a sample of. Just let me know in the comments down below and I'll see what I can do. I'll see you guys next time. Happy planning.
Go a little, I fell for something new. It was sweet for